What is up, YouTube? It's the Youngest Chief, and today we're just soaking in the sun. And I just want to give you a little story about patience. So, before I started my journey, I knew it was going to be a long one, but I knew that in the end, I would be very successful at life, and I would gain abundance. I would gain whatever it was that I wanted in life once my journey, was where I wanted it to be. But in the beginning, it took a lot of patience, a lot of studying, a lot of time, right? And a few years ago, I used to not have patience at all. I was the most impatient person, and I prayed for patience, and this is the lesson that the Creator gave me. And so when I started my journey, the whole reason why I wanted to be successful, very successful in life, is to help support all those people that were around me. Because growing up, my mom had three kids, and before she was 22, and growing up, we just didn't have the best childhood growing up. So I always wanted to take care of my mom, right? When I was into sports and baseball, I wanted to play Major League Baseball, and I was definitely good enough. I could have easily played in the major leagues, but then I fell into drugs and whatever. But the whole reason why I wanted to be successful was to take care of my mom, basically, and to help all of my friends and family and all those around me. And what this journey has taught me is that while I took the time for myself to get to where I wanted to be, to where I needed to be in order to show the world my skills and what I've been practicing, what I've been dedicating my time to, all of those people that were around, they slowly left, little by little. Little by little, they didn't stick it through. They didn't believe. They didn't see the vision. They told me that I didn't have a good work ethic. They told me I was codependent. They told me that, how am I ever going to move out? This and that and this and that. They told me all them things. They told me I'm just wasting away my life doing nothing. I have to get a 9-to-5. And slowly but surely, they all just started leaving, just dipping away, talking behind my back and whatever. But whatever, that's neither here nor there. It don't matter about that. The whole thing I'm trying to preach is that patience is really a virtue. I knew from the very beginning I would be very successful at what it is that I'm chasing. But it would just take lots and lots and lots of time and dedication and studying and practice. And those around me just seem to have ran out of time. They just didn't believe. And it is what it is, but all of them they're doing well in life as well, though. So shout out to them. Shout out to everyone that was around me they're doing their thing. I'm happy to see that as well. Now that I'm going to be very abundant and have everything it is that I need in life, all them people already had they've been able to take care of themselves, basically. So I don't have to really even give back to any of them people, really, because they all live abundant lifestyles as well. they're all successful in their own way. And I don't know. There's no hard feelings, but patience is a virtue. And we are living in like the end of times, or like the revelation. And this journey ain't for the weak. This path, it ain't for the weak. It's like that game on what was it, like Zoe 101 or whatever. I forget which TV show. Hey, there's the eagle right there. Shout out to the spirit of the eagle, man. Man, me glitch. Man. That's just confirmation right there. I stay protected by the eagle. Thank you, Great Spirit. What was I saying though? Oh yeah, it's like that game of Zoe 101 or whatever, the TV show where they had to hold their hand on the car the longest, and then whoever held it on the longest, they would win the car. It's like that. It's like Spirit had to show me to be patient for my abundance to flow in, because Spirit was slowly removing those people that did not support me all the way through, or they gave up, didn't have faith, excuse me, didn't believe. That's why it's also never good to assume something, which I have been guilty of in the past as well, but I try my best not to assume. And I always try to believe what people tell me until I have a reason not to. And that's why I cannot stand when people lie to me, because I will believe anything you tell me until I figure out you have lied to me. Because then at that point, I don't know what to believe. And that point moving forward, it's a slippery slope, So, but now that I'm gonna be in my zone, and they're all gonna see how successful I am going to be, I'm sure. I don't know. I'm sure they're gonna have harsh feelings towards it. I'm sure they're gonna have something to say. We'll see. You never know. Maybe they are happy and thankful, and they love that I have made it to where I wanted to be. We will see. Fingers crossed, because they could have been right here with me. I'm the most hard-headed person, and I rarely give up on people. Like, you gotta really do me bogus to give up on you. So, if you're not around me, it's not because I didn't want you to be. You know what I mean? But yeah, that is why I've wanted to work so hard my whole life. I just had a lot of healing that I needed to do. Plus, on top of that, I had a lot of studying I needed to do. And on top of that, I had a bunch of people down my neck, like, asking me, what am I going to do in my life? What are you going to do? Do this and do that. When are you going to get a job? What are you going to do? Don't worry about it. I tried telling you guys, I know I'm smart. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not dumb. You don't have to worry about what I'm going to do in life. I had it all figured out from the very beginning. I showed you that I'm knowledgeable in my spiritual practice. But they didn't think that I could use it anywhere in life. They didn't think it would be useful. Little did they know, I could see what the future was going to look like. Spiritual teachers are going to be heavily needed. How did I know that? Because I studied all of the prophecies, the times we are in, what it meant. And I knew spiritual teachers are going to be heavily requested. And There's not very many masters in this craft. And if there is very few people in a job position, job type, those people are going to receive a large amount of abundance for their work because they are few and far between and they're masters at their craft. I didn't learn this overnight. For someone to learn all this stuff that I have through like the experience and the reading, the studying, it'll take many years. I'll just say that. And I'm only lucky and blessed because I've had those near-death experiences where I leave my body and I get those major downloads. Like downloads that you like when they say like you die and your life flashes before your eyes, like that 7 minutes. Like I got that download more like 4 times in my life, which is that's crazy. And it just gave me a lot to reflect on and to information to take in and use in my life. And like I'm very blessed and lucky for that because it's a rare thing to occur. And to have it happen multiple times is crazy. But I feel like that's where a lot of my wisdom and knowledge had come from as well, is that these huge downloads I got. And it's taken me like 4-5 years to completely like process those downloads, to understand what they were trying to show me. But yeah, it feels good though. See, that's why I chased my dreams and my goals no matter what anybody else said, because I knew in my heart that I'm gonna achieve my goals and dreams with ease, with no questions asked, because I knew I had it within me to do it. It just took time and effort and dedication. And if you know that you have a dream that you can achieve, if you put your mind to it, then chase it. Don't listen to what anybody else says. And most of the times, them people are jealous just because the fact that they aren't out there chasing their own dreams and goals. They are, they wish that they were brave enough to go after it is what they wanted in life. When someone sees someone doing something that they wish they were, it's all bad news. Like, why is that not me? That should be me right there. I should be in that position. Well, it's like, well, then you should have worked harder. Like, there's a reason why you're not. It's because you didn't put in the effort and the time. Otherwise, you would be there. These people who like worked for what they have and didn't have it handed to them, there's a reason why they're in that position. Because they didn't listen to what everybody was telling them they should do and what they shouldn't do. No. They knew what to do from within themselves. They knew they would be successful because they seen it. They already envisioned it. Once you envision something, once you can see it clearly in your mind, the manifestation can happen so quickly. As long as you take the steps, that's how you put your faith in spirit. Take a leap of faith, and that is how you can manifest Godspeed. Godspeed. You show the universe that you have absolute trust in it. I did that like a month ago on my road trip to Arizona. I had like $250, and I was like, I just need to get out of this state. Like, I need to do something. And I prayed heavily. I was like, Spirit, I have no idea how we're going to get all the way to Arizona and back, but it doesn't matter because I just trust you. I have faith that this is what you want me to do, and we're going to do it. So I did it, and we made it back home perfectly. And I just put my absolute, it's like a trust fall. If you fall from the Empire State Building because you have faith that Spirit is going to catch you and take care of all of it, you have nothing to worry about ever again in life. Nothing to fear. Because you have Spirit working for your behalf. And I'm very blessed to have developed this relationship with Spirit. You know, I highly recommend it to those seeking spiritual healing and knowledge and wisdom. And also, I just want to say, if anybody wants to like work on their own spirituality and maybe are looking for a mentor or a teacher or some guidance, advice, or somebody just to listen to what you got going on, feel free to reach out to me. You know, I would love to be a mentor. And the beautiful thing about spirituality compared to religion is that it's based on your own needs. Like, whatever fits you in your soul, your life, whatever you enjoy, that is what I would highly recommend to surround yourself with. Not what I enjoy doing, not how I found my success. No, that's not what spirituality is all about. It's all about finding what works best for ourselves. And if that sounds like something you would be interested in and would like some guidance or a mentor or whatever, feel free to reach out to me. I would love to give back by sharing some of my knowledge, my wisdom, my love. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you, Father, Son. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you to the Spirit of the Eagle that, you know, checked in on me. Group hug. I love you guys. Take care.